It's so wonderful to see you all again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a BELLE-inspired makeup. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful, beautiful girl. And she fell in love with a beast. All I wanted was a Prince Charming who would love me and care for me. Not hurt me. Ugh! Men. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to recreate this BELLE-inspired makeup. I decided to go a little SFX here and do a little cut on the face like the Beast ripped my face apart. Get it? No? Okay. Today's video is a collaboration with Pauline. She is also another Ipsy Open Studios member, and I'm really excited to be sharing my look with you and also hers, so make sure to go check out her Jasmine look. Without further ado, guys, this video took me forever to film, so I really hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, ask them below, and make sure that no man or beast ever does this to you. Enjoy the video! To start out this look, I'm going to be using my primer from Bare Minerals. This is the Prime Time Primer. After primer, I'm going to be applying my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in medium beige, and to apply it, I'm using my flat top foundation brush from Tweezerman. For concealer, I'm going to be applying my IT Cosmetics concealer. This is the new Illuminating concealer in the color medium, and I'm just going to be using any flat shader brush to put it on, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Then before I set all of this foundation and concealer, I'm going to be using this highlighter from doll number 10, and this is in the color Champagne. I'm then going to set my face with my Babyface translucent powder and any big powder brush. The powder brush that I'm using is from Tweezerman. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny, and to apply it, I'm going to be using my Crown 531 brush. I'm jumping into my 10 color blush palette from Beige Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this color right here on my cheeks and mix it with a little bit of this reddish color. And then finally for highlighter, I'm using my Tarte Skin Twinkle palette, and I'm just going to be using some of this color right here, and I'm using the same brush from Crown. I'm using the Smashbox Shape Matters palette to fill in my brows. I'm going to be using this color right here. I want the brows to be very thin. For eyes, I'm going to be priming them with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, and then on top of it, I am putting my MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. I'm going to be using this color here from my Tartelette palette on a blending brush and blend this into the crease of my eye. Then on my MAC 221 brush, I'm going to be taking this little bit of a darker brown right here. This is going to go on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to go back in with my concealer brush just to angle this out a little bit more. On the lid of my eye, I'm using this pigment from MAC. This is the Nude Pigment, and to apply it, I'm using the 507 brush from Crown. Then I'm going to line my eyes with a wing with my Lorac Front of the Line Pro Liquid Liner in black, and then I'm putting on my Selena lashes from Ardell Adore. Hey guys, we quickly interrupt this video for me to let you know that I'm dumb and didn't film me doing my lips. As you can see, I'm editing right now and I'm going through it. No idea whether I got that footage, didn't get that footage, didn't realize my camera wasn't filming. But either way, those details are going to be down below. I use 3 different things from NYX, so make sure to go check that out. It will be in the description. So I'm sorry about that, but just wanted to come on and tell you guys. But enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, so moving on to the cut, I'm going to start out with some liquid latex. I just got mine from my local party store or Halloween store, and it smells really bad, just an FYI. I'm going to map out where I want my scars to be. Sometimes this can really help you with trying to figure it out, especially with liquid latex, because you'll see I was just about to mess up in 1 second. It's kind of difficult going over your eye because you don't want to go on your eye with the latex, because if you get it in your eye, oh, it's bad news. So I just want to start out with a really thin layer of latex. I'm using just a really little sponge that I don't care about, because latex will ruin anything and everything that you have. So I'm just going around my eye making these 3 scratch marks. So I'm going to start out with very thin layers of latex and just layer them little by little, wait for them to dry, and then layer them. I did about 3 to 4 to 5 layers of latex before I put on the toilet paper. So I'm just going to be using a really thin sheet of toilet paper on top of that latex. This is going to help me kind of skip the whole process of building up that latex so that I'm not here for like hours on hours. So I'm just going to saturate that toilet paper in latex until it's completely just soaked in it and sits on my skin. I'm going to do that for all 3 of the cuts, and then I disappeared for a little bit and waited for them to dry, and then I came back. So this is what it looks like when I come back. They're a little bit of like a yellow color. I took the foundation I used previously and just covered the liquid latex and tissue in it, and then once I did that, I just set it with a little bit of translucent powder. So for this part, I'm sure there are a bunch of ways that people do fake cuts, but this is the way that I do mine. I take a really small like eyebrow scissor and I just kind of pull apart the latex from my face and cut it to kind of make the slit like a cut, you know? So I'm just going to do that. You want to be extra careful with this part, especially by that little part where I put the latex over my eyebrow, which was probably the dumbest idea I ever had, but don't worry, I didn't rip my eyebrow off. So once I finally cut the holes in the little cuts, I'm going to fill the inside of them with brown and black shadows to kind of give it a little bit of depth. I then took a little bit of a red shadow from NYX in the inner part too, so that we'd have more dimension with like the blood. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go into my fake blood. I used 2 different types of fake blood for this video. The first one that I used is Graftobian gel blood. This one is more like a gel and not a liquid, so it's not going to slide all over my face. It's going to just stay where I put it. And it does stay a little bit shiny too once it dries. So I just put that in between the cuts, and then I use this little sponge that I have here just to kind of mess it up and make it look a little bit more dirty. And I mix the brown shadows, the blood, a little bit of the red shadow all together to kind of make it look almost like bruised and just like a cut, guys, you know? So once I did that, I took this big brush and I just kind of made my eye look like it had a bruise to it to give more of a realistic look to the cut, because most likely if someone cuts you in the eye like this, guys, you're gonna have bruises everywhere. So I did that, and then I moved on to the last part, which was just taking a little bit of the liquid blood and I put that all over the cuts and a little bit on my face, and that is it for the cut. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed this Belle inspired makeup with a little special effects. If you guys liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the 31 days of Halloween and whatever comes after that. Some exciting stuff, I'm sure. But I love you guys with all my heart. Let me know down below what your favorite Halloween costume is so far. Lots of love and kisses. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Tell the beast I'm mad. Really mad. Extremely mad. All is well. All is well. I've been sitting here for 4 hours. 4 hours! And I don't suggest ever putting latex on your brow. No, I don't know how this is gonna come off, but pray for me, please. And this rose is fake. It doesn't smell like anything.